ask you a question? Have you ever felt so angry or so upset that you couldn't even think straight? Like your brain is foggy and you just snap at everyone? Now, last week in my ALX professional foundations, I learned about the ruler method. That you can use to manage strong or overwhelming emotions. Ruler, R.U.L.E.R. Now, the first R in ruler, stands for recognize. The U stands for understand, L stands for label, E stands for express, the second R stands for regulate. Ruler. Now, first of all, when you're experiencing a very strong or overwhelming emotion, you first of all have to recognize that emotion. It's there already. You have to be aware of it and find out what is your current emotional state at the moment. Check, do you have any physical sensations? What mood are you in? Acknowledge that emotion without any judgments. And then the next thing, you need to understand this emotion. What triggered why you're feeling the way you're feeling? Why are you feeling how you're feeling in that moment? So, understanding what triggered it is very important. Could it be any recent event? Could it be an interaction? Could it be a thought that, led to you being in that emotional state? So you need to reflect. Also, reflect on your past experiences and how it might influence how you feel. And then you need to ask yourself, then you now have to label that emotion. Call it what it is, because actually labeling it makes it feel better. Because tell yourself, are you feeling frustrated? Is it anxiety? Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling excited? Or are you feeling sad? Labeling your emotions actually allows you to gain clarity on why you're feeling that way. It helps you gain perspective. You're frustrated. It's easier to now ask what is actually making you frustrated. So label your emotions, and then you can now seek to understand why you are feeling that way. And then when you understand it, it's easier for you to express it. You can now express it without pouring that anger on another person. So you can tell someone, articulate your feelings and let the person know how exactly you're feeling. I'm feeling frustrated at this. I'm feeling excited over this, or I feel anxious over this. So you can write it down, write down how you're feeling, articulate it in words, and then or tell someone else, express how you're feeling. So it's very important. And then after understanding, you can now express it. When you express your emotions, it will allow you manage them properly, because now you can develop strategies when you're able to express it without causing havoc. You're able to find out, how do I respond to this? You're feeling frustrated. You can look for strategies on how to cope. Are you going to do breathing exercises? Are you going to take a short walk? Are you going to engage in short meditation? Are you going to just get fresh air or practice mindfulness? Whatever strategy is going to help you cope with the emotions you're experiencing, because you've been able to recognize it, understand it, label it, you can express it. And importantly, the final one, the final R is that you can regulate it. You can regulate your emotions, and now you help these things I've mentioned, mindfulness. You can actually practice it to help you regulate, to help you, stay grounded and not allow your emotions to go overboard, because in the workplace, in life, in groups, we need to learn to manage our emotions so that they don't overwhelm us and then we don't spill them over, to the next person. So that is the ruler method, and I learned this from the ALX Professional Foundations training program. So I hope you have learned something good today, and I hope you'll be able to apply the ruler method in managing your emotions. I remain Madri B.